Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
The pub test today, Barnaby Joyce's Behaviour. Does it pass the pub test?
So there he was. He's sitting on a planter box on the phone, inebriated. That's not in dispute. What he has said is he mixed it with some medication and things didn't go well. He falls backwards, lies on the ground, swearing. People walk past and they see this.
And they film it. Cicadas are nice at this time of year in Canberra.
You know, he's the reason there was the bonk ban. Maybe they need a bonk and a booze ban.
Yeah, right.
Some people are saying, oh, look, he's a character. He's a larrikin. Let him go. Who cares? Other people are saying, this is a public figure. If this was a woman, if this was someone from of a different race, would they be so casually discussed in this way?
Olivia Thorpe, when she was outside that strip club going crazy.
Yeah, and she's the one who's called out the double standard here too. He wasn't being abusive to others, but he was swearing and in a public space, obviously inebriated, 90 minutes after Parliament had closed for the week.
But you do kind of expect a level of decorum from your leaders, don't you?
Of course
really?
you do.
And even if it was a football player, you'd go, okay, well, that's just a footy player.
He'd be in front of the judiciary if it was.
This guy could be possibly our Deputy Prime Minister.
He wants to be our deputy. He has been our deputy prime minister, acting prime minister when the prime minister's out of the country.
But he could actually be the Prime Minister
as
well.
Yes, and publicly funded. Is this the right kind of behaviour? Barnaby's behaviour, does it pass the pub test?
Yeah, well, basically, he needs a minder. I mean, if it was my job and I was doing that, I'd get the boot because he's a politician and, you know, everybody feels sorry for him. As far as I'm concerned, he needs a minder, but he needs to step down. He can't have a position like he has. Basically, he should step down for a little while.
I reckon he only half told the truth about the booze. I think that the whole lot is the booze. It's just not a good look. First of all, the kid outside the wedlock marriage, whatever, with the person he was working with, and now this. You just wonder, you know, what's going to be next with him.
Barnaby is a public figure. I think this is the most disgraceful act, and if he's going to keep it up, he should stand down.
It absolutely does not pass the pub test. If I turned up to the hospital I work in the state he goes to work, I would have been fired years ago. All politicians should be mandatorily drug and alcohol tested. We are paying them a fortune in our taxes to govern, and they're turning up half-cut or having drinks at Parliament House. It absolutely doesn't pass the pub test, especially with the cost of living crisis.
Got to be careful out there.
Every single person agreed. Interesting.
Thank you for all your calls.